not the Endsieg in the West that you may be more familiar with on the channel. We're going to be playing as the Japanese, and we're going to be seeing what we can do to turn the tide on these dirty Western imperialist pig dogs that dare to encroach on my sphere of influence. But we are not merely going to take our lands back in the Pacific. We're going to capitulate the Allies, and we're going to capitulate the Comintern. So, big ask, how are we going to do it? Well, as you may note, we have already organized our army. I am live on Twitch, and I will be talking to chat in this series, by the way. This is not a YouTube-focused series. We're going to have about an hour-long episodes. Okay, yeah, we've deleted loads of our men, which hopefully means our strength will go back up. We're going to close this pocket on the Chinese, then we're going to capitulate the Chinese. And we're going to see what happens with the Soviets. If they declare war on us almost immediately, the only thing we could possibly do to beat them would be, or like on the mainland, would be to rush capitulate China, then puppet China, give China these provinces, these two, and then not call them in against the Soviets. And then we'd be able to hold southern China without bordering the Soviets, but we'll see if that works. Alright. Oh yeah, and we've done, you know, like we set up our research, and we set up our production queue, and all such good stuff. So hopefully we don't get nuked. Hopefully the Soviets don't declare war on us. In that spirit, commence. Turkey and the kingdom. And we're getting lots of people calling to us to arms. And so the Germans want to try and flee their high seas fleet to the east. Can't say I blame them. Okay, so they're immediately attacking me here. We've got reinforcements coming in. Where are you going? Stay here. And they are immediately attacking my ports. But these guys are in an army of their very own. Well, you two should go here. Or one of you here, and one of you here. You guys are in an army of your own, specifically so that I can do... Ooh, oh, man, Mordath is raiding. Thank you. Hey, Mordath, how you doing? It's been a while. You guys, last stand. These ports must not fall, because as long as they don't fall, these guys have no supply. The Navy is all rallying up. Some guys are arrived already. Excuse me. How can you two need to move to merge? You're in the same port. Okay, we're falling back here. Falling back here. Vietnam is going to capitulate. That's just the reality of the situation. We will turn the tide back on them. Soon enough. Don't you worry. Right, so these guys join the enemy. It's not a problem. It bypasses all the World War I armament effort and tech. So we'll close those. Airwings with no mission. You're on a boat, my dude. That is a mission. Okay. Still holding here, still holding in the north. And they are trying to take the port, but we got there first. Good. United States is calling lots and lots of people in. That's fine. You, yes, get here. We need reinforcements in that. The Imperial Free State. Sorry, the Imperial State of Japan. You should be on my side, man. You're a paternal autocrat. Oh well, they have no men, so who cares? We're way over defending this line, I think. Two of you can get deleted. So yes, we have crippling equipment deficits. But that's just the way of Endsieg. We will make do. We will make it work. We're just about holding here. Calling in Finland? That seems petty. What's Finland going to do to me? So they're falling back from the line in most places. Let's hold where they're pushing. Oh, I left a gap in the line. Whoops-a-daisy. That's not ideal. We have got more guys coming. Let's divert these guys to here. No, you're already overstacked. How about we divert... Where are you going? The bottom. We divert some of you guys down here. And then we can divert two of you to here. And you can come and plug this gap I find myself having. You guys can go down here. Here. No? You're full. Alright. here, and then this can switch army. Gotta love the Victoria 2 soundtrack. Even though, to be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of the game. Can't you go directly from here to here? I thought I saw myself doing that earlier. Never mind. Looks like I didn't. You can hold here. Do have a bit of a gap here, obviously. You can come and stand here, so that guy's free to plug this hole. Okay, still holding the port, but obviously he's got very low strength, very low supply, so we need to get a new guy to him very soon. The United States is pursuing interventionist ideologies. Never say, huh? We are at war with them, so I can't say I'm devastatingly surprised by this news. Here comes our new guy, arriving directly into the port, which is not superb, but it does mean we're now holding the port. So, no shuffling around on the port front lines. Just insert yourself into the mountains whenever they leave them open. And crush him from this side. Soon these guys will run out of supply, they'll run out of org. And we can call it good on this pocket. Oh, interesting. Low supply behind the lines, huh? Not what I would call a very smart move. Holding here, holding here. They crossing the lines anywhere empty? Yes, here. It's not ideal. It's not disastrous either, though, to be honest. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-dum. Okay, still holding these, and they've stopped attacking this port. Superb. You can stick around here. Someone coming over here. Yeah, you guys. Oh, what are you doing? Go to Hong Kong, fools. Go to Hong Kong. Now, navally speaking, some enemy ships in these regions, but not a huge number. Keep merging up until you arrive. Okay, this is becoming a problem. Why did I speed it up? You need to get yourself out of there. You need to spread out. Still holding here. We're going to get into those mountains. They're going to attack us before we even do. That's fine by me. The more they're attacking me, the less casualties we're taking. You guys can't reinforce this defense. This is a bit of a problem, so let's fall back here. Well, actually, no, let's try and hold here, because if we can break across here, that'd be really good. But we're not gonna, realistically, so let's fall back. And then one of you guys needs to fall back, so this isn't quite so overexposed. Just to hold them in here till they bleed out. Did you finish Ragnarok 1337? No, but it was giving me repetitive strain because I had to pause so much. So I thought to play something easier, like Endsieg. Oh dear. Can you play the war song on the Endsieg playlist with the famous speeches? What is it called? Is there like a radio? No. Didn't they replace the main theme? Oh right, we're not listening to the music in game. No, that's still the main theme. We know and love. Was it called speeches? I think these are all just the normal ones. Yeah, I don't think any of these are the actual ones from Endsieg. I could be wrong though. They sound very Walder Toffee and definitely not a word. He's walking in there. Good. Easy pocket here. And easy pocket here. Bit risky, but we'll give it a go. Doom, doom, doom. Still holding here with reinforcements. Hold even easier. You stopped. Silly goose. Now you're going to get pocketed. Boom, bum, 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 bum. Fairly narrowly holding. Found the vid, the Endsieg theme. Thank you. We will play this. We call this the speeches song. It contains various speeches from various world leaders, including like Goebbels and, I mean, he wasn't a world leader, but like Goebbels and Hitler and Stalin, and they're quite cool, I must say. Not the people. Purely the auditory experience of the speeches is quite cool. Will there ever be another BICE playthrough? Maybe. You mentioned you might play the USSR. Yeah, maybe. December 7th, 1941 is a date. Live in infamy. Attacking me here. Suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. Such a good video, man. Let's have that one again. Suddenly and deliberately attacked. It's just cadence is so good. The Empire of Japan. This front is clearly holding fine, and this one is not. Let's put more men here. Okay. That one's Hitler. You can tell because he's yelling. That's not the best Hitler one. The best Hitler speech is coming up, I think. This one. Und interludes. Don't know the words, to be honest. That means, in us marches Germany. Behind us marches Germany, and before us marches Germany, or something like that. It's a really good phrase. I don't know if the speech is good. Obviously, it's not, you know what I mean. It's not good, it's horrendously evil, you know, almost certainly. But, known and therefore, just sink into the abyss. New dark age, made more sinister and protracted by the lights of perverted science. Let us therefore bear ourselves to our duty. Bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth lasts for 1,000 years, we'll still say, this was their finest hour. That's my favorite of the lot, by far. It's so good. Let's have that again.
Including all that we have known and cared for, will sink into the abyss of a new dark age, made more sinister and perhaps more protracted by the lights of perverted science. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duty. So bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say, this was their finest hour.
It's such a good speech. That one is good in other ways apart from auditorially. It's actually a very good speech. And they do. They do to this, I mean, you know, it hasn't been 1,000 years yet for the Commonwealth to endure, and obviously the Empire didn't. But men do call that the finest hour. Say what we want about Churchill, he was very well spoken. He was. Hitler's just kind of aggressive and dramatic. Churchill was, yeah, quite eloquent. When he wasn't kind of going, rah. He had a bit of a kind of rah to his voice, which makes him a bit hard to understand sometimes. Oh, cool, Hitler's dead. My test game, he fled and survived. Survived for a bit, anyway. Don't imagine he would survive Soviet rule. We can go speed 3 now. Things are chilling out a bit. Sultanate of Egypt. However will we hold now that Egypt stands against us. He fled. Not this time, no. In my previous campaign, I did a quick test run. Make our way to heaven. I didn't know Prima Victoria was on this soundtrack. How is the audio bounce, by the way? It looks to me like the music might be slightly quiet. Is that right? I could bump it if you like. What happens when he fled? I don't know. I just got a news event. It might have like increased German war support or something, but I didn't check their numbers. It is too quiet? Okay. How about that? Obviously, I still want you to be able to hear me. Let's drive them back over this river. Great operation begins. No louder, this is good. Perfect. Before. Merge. Thank you. You guys are going to be the main battle fleet, so I might as well give you the general now. Everyone has one stat, which is odd. I'll give it to this guy. Capital ship armor is pretty nice. Good armor on capital ships can make them almost invulnerable in since man the guns. It's really nice. We'll fall through the gates of hell. Let's be getting in here, boys. It's a bit of a problem. This is a little annoying, but you guys assigned to this. We need you to hold this. Need you to hold this river for me, please. Holding in the north? Yep, just fine. Get in here. What will come? Chinese breaking and circling? I mean here. Oh, here. Yeah, thank you. Good spot. We'll pin him. Through the gates of hell, as we make our way to heaven. We finally called in India. But the thing is, Siam isn't in the war. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Siam isn't in the war, so these guys are actually 100% unnecessary. So they can all come around here. We won't need them down here at all. Why are there 3 guys here? Should be one of you in Singapore. And I guess one of you here, since Siam isn't in the war. You're going to go here? And then overland, I guess. Yeah, it's probably safer. Okay, they've stopped attacking. Maybe getting worried about that. Since when did you play with NATO counters? Since Bice, basically. I really liked it in Bice. Allies are turning the war. Yeah, I started to like it during Bice, I think it was. But how do you feel in chat? What's your thinking on NATO counters? Do you dislike it? These counters are very nice. How to get used to them? Just use them for a while, honestly. It comes pretty naturally. And they are, you know, the historical ones. What happened to Ragnarok? Just a little break? Just a little break, indeed. Ragnarok shall return, never fear. You got used to normal ones? You love them? Because the thing is, some people love them, and as far as I know, basically no one hates them. Makes it hard to watch since you don't know what they mean. Well, here, let me explain. Right now, they're all the same. So what do you think they are? I'll let you guess. Considering our entire army has one icon, what icon do you think it would be likely that would be? 40 width tanks? Absolutely right. Our entire army is composed exclusively of 40 width tanks. With mechanized. Oh yeah. That little the line in the top right means mechanized as well. There goes FDR. Good riddance to him. American... I was going to say capitalist pig dog. Do we dislike capitalists? I can't remember. What was the economy of Japan like these days? So yeah, we're going to play relatively gamey. So, like, we're not going to call in Siam. We're not going to call in these guys against the Allies, things like that. Is the economy, like, non-existent? Japan was very strange. Be more specific. Was it essentially planned economy? Give me a bucket here, please. You guys can come and back it up. GDP was extremely low. Really? Kind of surprises me. Anyone can have basically whatever treaty they want, because none of you guys are going to exist soon. It's just going to be me and my puppets chilling and taking on the Allies. Why isn't this flipping back to the Philippines? I guess because the Philippines didn't exist at the beginning of this start date. Would be my guess. Do. All right, you're no longer needed on that port. So we're gonna want to move pretty quick, because last time I did this, some like vast French tank divisions started showing up on my front against China, and they were really annoying. I had to encircle them and destroy them. And they had like 900 breakthrough. I'm guessing they were the Soviet tanks, the US tanks. Crossing while crossing rivers makes you lose more equipment and manpower. It decreases your combat stats. So yes, but only indirectly. Like, it's not the fact that you're crossing a river automatically makes you lose more stuff. It's just that your stats are lower and therefore you're going to lose more stuff. You can close it up. You can come in here. Yeah, exactly. You lose stuff and manpower when they shoot you. There goes the Germans. These guys are getting down to pretty low. So let's end them. They have no supply, so. And their equipment sucks as well, I think. Like the Chinese technology at in this start date is rubbish. Which is why we can so easily crush them. Decision available. So yeah, we were thinking about passing this to help us kill China real fast. So I think I am going to do that. Activates mission, conquer China. Which presumably is like a time limit before I start getting penalties. So there it is. Hey, nice. More support and stability once I get it done. Sweet. The companies like the US are not communism. And then basically state capitalism during the war. Okay. That makes sense. There goes Germany. Last time, yeah, so they leave the Germans, like a bunch of lands. And free weird people, like, yeah, Poland's free, Slovaks are in the Axis still. These guys are still the puppets of Germany and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me a moment. Hello, my love. have returned. So yeah, because they just leave. I mean, Donitz is still leading the German Reich, which is pretty weird. And they will almost immediately declare war again, and then like get crushed again. And then, from what I saw last time anyway, in the second peace deal, the Allies finally give it to him. Now look how crap these divisions are. They have country minus 44% on just on their attack. Why is that? Because of army corruption. Yeah, they have maxed out army corruption, which just means they get annihilated. Evening, Christo. What's going on since game start? Also, is that robot voice for everyone or just me? How's my voice sound, guys? What happened since game start? We deleted a bunch of divisions. We rallied the navy and we started crushing China. We fell back here because they're not at war with Siam. We started crushing through here. Voice is fine. It's normal. Good. And we started crushing China by liquidating this pocket right down here. Which is going to make this easy. Did I see Yuan? Yuan doesn't exist, right? Yeah. How's your aerial situation? We got 99 planes over eastern China. That's it. The only problem zone right now is this bit, which we will endeavor to bring under control. But yeah, I think this is going to be a extremely easy campaign against China. The only issues are going to come when we start looking for more aggressive targets. Come up here. These guys want to join wars, but we will say no, 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 never. 1st of April. That's a worrying lag. Is that... Okay, yeah, that's... Bayer and Hanover being given a bunch of land. But yeah, these guys still exist, and they still have war goals against a bunch of people. So they're probably going to declare war on one of those people pretty soon. Okay, there goes you. Let's just wander absent-mindedly through here, wiping out hundreds of thousands of men as we do. Maybe not hundreds of thousands, but plenty. 9th of August, the Soviet Union should declare war on Japan. Wonder how the mod will do it. Well, they technically have a non-aggression pact with us right now, but that cannot be broken until March. So, unless it's scripted in, we're safe. And if it is scripted in, we're in trouble. And we'll see. We'll see what we can do if and when that emerges to, in fact, be the case. Bayern Hanover is the vanilla name for non-aligned West Germany. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Thank you. You guys no longer need to exist. So let's put you here, ready for this push. And you can have all these boys. Communist threat defeated. Beautiful use of support attack there. Where? Up here? Thank you. Thank you. Although I may want some more guys to actually cross and get this pocket done. They're clearly a little bit worried. How's infantry equipment production going? Good. Good. Got 108 a day. Gonna drop it down below my fighters. Do want some planes going out. The Soviet Union wants to send us 29 divisions and their air wings as volunteers. Well, that bodes well. Legitimately. That's pretty good. I'm fighting communist China, you know, Soviets. The ones that are on your side. It's pretty funny, you have to admit. Now, we got to start advancing these front lines before the damn French / you know, allies under French command show up. So let's start crossing. No, you can't cross there. Just go here then. We'll just get things done. The easy way. They have foreseen the Sino-Soviet split? Exactly. Exactly. They're just getting ahead of the curve. And we're across here, which will make this front much easier. You guys, come here. We are going to get plenty of unrest in all this land while we're moving in. This does not concern me. We're just going to have to capitulate them. Can you delete for some more equipment? We could, but I kind of like our numbers right now. The numbers of troops on the front. So I'd rather not. Ideally. Port defense needed. We could do some port defense now. We have some spare guys. So. Yeah. Oh, not that one though. Those ones need their ports redoing. We should probably do the port defense because I mean, I don't know whether the Americans are coded, like where they invade. But it's probably worth doing. Definitely not, however, with any divisions that look like they have a remotely good number of supplies. So you can go. It's not a very good general, so it's fine. And we need some more port defenders as well. But I'd like to just kind of rush China down before they can cause any more problems. Anyone knows when the new DLC comes out? Yeah, Adaway does, but he can't tell you. Exactly, there we go. Adaway. I'm looking forward to it coming out. Me and Adaway were talking, saying like we should do a another campaign, like the first campaign me and Adaway ever did together, the one that actually like made us begin to know that each other existed, was a 1v1 multiplayer Soviets versus Germany. We should do that again, especially because Soviets espionage, you know, is a very appropriate thing to be doing. We're into the polishing phase. Good. None of that. What happened to your mod you were going to make for your puppets? What was that again? To like turn allies into puppets? Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. Do there. The rest of them can start making some serious inroads towards getting this war done and dusted. Did you just say "I Christo"? Take control of their divisions. Well, you can already take control of the divisions of puppets. Bum, 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 ba-da-bum. 29 divisions, including 10 mechanized divisions. What the fuck? That's pretty funny. You gotta admit, that's pretty funny. Soviets, did you not get the memo? You're meant to be about to declare war on me, my dude. Bum, 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 bum. Stalin's had a change of heart. He decided communism wasn't that good. When he said communism in one country, what he meant was communism in no countries, and people just misunderstood him. Why can you not? Oh, right, you don't border it. Fair enough, it's a pretty good reason. I hope they actually get... I hope they capitulate these guys. That would be really funny. You've always wanted to play a Commonwealth versus Japan and Italy multiplayer with all the puppets as players. Yeah, it could be fun. Wait, you have the Soviets send you volunteers. Yeah, did you miss that? They have indeed. They've sent me 29 volunteers, including 10 mechanized divisions. Good mechanized divisions, too. We're not sure why they have done this. But we are not questioning it. That means they will stay with me while I continue to fight the Allies. Like, those guys could go and take China for me. Sorry, India. Which would be pretty amusing, I think you'll agree. It's a pro-gamer move from Stalin. Absolutely true. No lie detected. There goes Chongqing. What are you at now, China? We're getting there. Just keep heading in. Ideally, we'd like to be able to touch Xinjiang clique, so we can get them in the peace deal. It's a proxy war in East Asia. Exactly. He checked on his decisions and thought the war with China had to be completed to kill Japan. It's possibly true. They just like, exactly, the Soviets just like being involved. They're just down with war, basically, is the thing. Finish wiping them out. Good. Now, to your stations. Get ready for another push. Come on, Soviets, do something. It's less funny if you don't do anything. Stalin is just doing the Italian strategy of switching sides. It does seem that way. I think they just had an excess of mechanized. They had loads of troops sitting around. They need to do something with. Get out of here. There we go. Come on, Soviets, do something. I believe in you. I believe you can do something. Literally anything. Hey, they're defending for me. That's something. Why can't I attack here? That's not the guy attacking me. Is that a pocket? Oh, it is. Nice. You will capture Soviet equipment from a defeated China. Why? You mean because they will capture some of the Soviet equipment in the fights, and then I'll take it back? I guess that's true. Yeah. It'll be fun. We'll have some Soviet mechanized of our very own. Yeah, we could even take up a nice defensive position in these Indian mountains ahead of time. No, I'm going to have you rush this way. But I'm pretty sure China's going to capitulate before you can get there. Although, of course, People's Republic won't. No, stop that. Yeah, we just have to not capitulate the People's Republic before we've attacked these guys. We could also attack Tibet. They might join the Republic, but they have literally nothing in them. So, because we took the focus to speed up time. So there's literally no one in this province and no factories, so there's not much point attacking them. Who else could be attacked? We need to start more wars right now. Like if I declared war on Sweden, would they join the Chinese United Front? Pretty funny. And then we can get the Soviets to invade them for us. They sent the divisions to the front. Yeah, the Soviets are just doing a seriously big brain move. They sent all their divisions to the front line so they can soak up all my supplies. I like how that actually would work a bit. Alright, time for speed 4. Things are going pretty well here. I am no longer concerned. This province probably won't do it. We've got them in the south now, though. They ain't got much left, to be honest. Almost August. That's a good point. We will save before the Chinese peace deal. They're just lining up on this border. I should totally... How are you attacking? How the hell did they just attack? We should totally call in Siam right now and have the Soviets just sweep through India. You done, China? He's done. Boom. Oh, that did the peace deal. Balls. I thought these guys were a major. Alright, well, we'll have to do it slightly less gamey then. I'll be taking all states, please. Yoink. Done. See, I told you the French were coming. Look, they were so nearly at the front line. Alright, you guys. Get down here onto the Indian border ASAP. Rest of you. Deal with those French tanks. One more in the north. You can take them. So yeah, you'll see these guys are... They're beefy. Base value 290, base value 300. They are chunky. Some modern support weapons. Stood again. Breakthrough's nice. And there we go, yeah. Finland has declared war on Germany, triggering another world war. The Soviets won it for me. I don't think so. Another decision available. Some aluminium. Not necessary. So there's my extra war support and stability. Which means we now actually do have enough to go to total mob. So let's save up, we'll go to total mob, we'll get the women in the workforce going. You advancing already? No, you're withdrawing. Now that I find interesting. Why are you doing that? We could also try and set up some men here, but and then charge in from here. We'll do that suddenly when we have them on the run here. We'll set up some guys here ready to crush in, and then like sweep in behind them and pocket them. It'll be grand. Banner. So he's still in the Chinese United front? Good. We'll justify war on him. We can't. We need world tension to be higher. Sorry, guys. World tension's not high enough. Bum, bum, ba-da. You guys have no orders? Okay. Some of you can take over some port defenses then. Dun, 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 dun. So there you go. China's done. That wasn't so hard. Now the problem is, does Japan declare war on us? And the answer is, I don't know, man. I just don't know. What the channel points do? They let you highlight messages. And they let you use sub emotes? I think that's it. I can set it up to do more stuff. But it seems like gamification to me. And I don't respect gamification on Twitch. I want you to watch because you want to watch, not because you want to earn some silly point system. You two. I'd like you... Yeah, you can also edit emotes. which is kind of fun, just as a thing to exist. Let's take someone else. You guys. Nearly got all these ports garrisoned, so might as well finish it off. Right, one more. Any more? No, good. Where are the guys that are meant to be assigned here? Some boys up here. Come on down. Alright, finish these guys off at your leisure. I made a custom emote. I can fully support this. Can others use it? Like Count Christo TK. Can anyone else use that emote? Or just you? Oh, this. What are you doing here, America? Alright. Well. No, that's not quite what was meant. There we go. So fuel's full right now. So let's exercise the Navy. Repairing? What are you talking about? Split off, my dude. Need to repair, split off. I need some naval XP. Got a new tech. More construction, please. Got a new tech. More infantry equipment, please. Could do anti-social conservative raids? Get some more base stability? Yeah, sure. It's just speeding up the process that the National Socialist, National Populist guy is doing. But, you know, it's fine. Is there a grant independence button? Ah. So we could grant independence to these two when the Soviets declare on us. Then they can only attack through here. And then we release Maklik. Can you release nations at war? Yeah. So if the Soviets declare, we grant independence to Manchuria and Manchukuo, and then release Maklik and hold Vladivostok. Sweet. Hey, you two. You are now the Vladivostok garrison. Congratulations on your new position. Okay, so what are our deficits like? 200 days, 200 days, 200 days, and 170 days. It's a pretty good spreadsheet, my guys. Let's, excuse me. Can we come here, then here? Let's take India, shall we? Seems like fun. Especially with the Soviets to help. They're all lining up trying to go here, but you can't go here, my friends. Maklik will get all of China? What? We don't have cores anywhere else, though. Let's test it. Occupied territories. Maklik, release nation. You can't. States in red are not controlled by you. Well, well. We'll just have to deal with that. So our Navy experience coming in. Oh yeah, and we also need to research some cruiser armor. Wait, what happened to all the naval techs? Endsieg, have you not updated for man the guns? Requires carrier task forces. Where's this? Okay, the Endsieg Navy looks broken. I can't go past 1929. Or is that when you just switch to this one? Well, okay, Navy's busted. Oh well, we can make it work. Get him. Stop fleeing. Wimps. Oh, right. They have supply over here. Okay, fair enough. So do you reckon we should call in these guys? I mean, I just don't want to. There's no point calling them in, right? We can just let them sit there providing us with free industry. And unassailable ports. There goes the fall of Berlin again. Oh, Endsieg mod. Bless you in your brokenness. Yeah, exactly. There's like no men on this front. You know what? We're going to activate a battle plan in Endsieg. Which is just amusing to me. You can execute this aggressively. Force attack for 49 battle power. Whatever it's called. Command power. Lazy indeed. What can I say? I'm tired. We're just going to get this done. Get India wrapped up. I want to know what happens with the Soviets. Before I commit to taking this seriously. You guys. You got nothing better to do? I'm going to send like half of you over to the Soviet garrison force. The other half of you can prepare to strike India from another front. And then you guys are in there. You guys are my cleanup force. Perfect. Resistance occupation in Wake Island. Americans haven't been very proactive about naval invasions, huh? There goes Serbia. Which apparently was in a little war all of its own. Somehow. Okay, got that infrastructure done. Since the Navy's busted, we'll just build mills, I guess. We're not building it down here? Oh, I have. It's just that it's broken. Oh, we're getting bombed. We're getting bombed. Alright, fly interceptions out of Tokyo, boys. And I will throw up some air defenses, because that bombing with campaign was actually pretty serious. Massive air defense campaign should be good. Oh, that's weird. I wonder how why did they massacre everything in the south, but not so much everywhere else? Alright. I believe in you. Intercept them. Intercept them by the million. They intercepted my training fleet. That's pretty funny. Get them. We're overstacking slightly. Alright, you guys. Hold. You can stop training now. I mean, you can win the fight. That's fine. It'd be very annoying if they, like, just torpedoed one of my subs. My carriers. I like the idea that Japan in 1945 has 0 air defense in the entire country. Yeah, it's pretty laughable, isn't it? So India, apparently you have 20 divisions. I'm not seeing them. I'm gonna be real with you. Where are these divisions? Oh god, we went dispersed. Yuck. Hadn't noticed that. What are we doing on this stuff? Sure, some more research there. Let's cheese it on planes. First off, we got any spares? We do. Give me 6 sized air wings, please. Will this be on YouTube? It will indeed. Fine, I'll micro this front. You should never use battle plans. I know this, you know this. I should live my truth. You guys get in here. And you guys, the Soviets can hold the rear with their huge numbers of motorized. Sorry, mechanized. Don't want to undersell them. I thought Endsieg's development had been halted. It kind of is. Nothing changes. They just adapt to newer versions. Well, they haven't adapted. I mean, not to man the guns, and that came out like, what, 6 months ago? I'm sure they've adapted partly to it. You know, it works. Am I missing it? Like, have they got the naval text somewhere ridiculous? I don't think they have. Oh, here's some French tanks. See, they'll slow us down a bit. Let's try and make some progress here before they get to the front. Here's all the Indian divisions chilling out on the Siamese border. There's spiritual mobilization. Still not going to put that anywhere too sensible. Develop Chinese resources. Unlocks prospect resource decisions. I would like to do that. It's a shame we've already invented fighters, best fighters we're going to use for a while. Is there anything I can do up here? Yeah, there is. So I could do interventionalism. I could do why we fight for more stability. Should we do neutral foreign policy for the means? And then that'll give us deterrence. And then we can get why we fight for stability. Yeah, go on. Oh, we bypassed it. I didn't get the political power. Alright, well, we'll still do these. Oh, I bypassed that too. How about why we fight? Bypass that too. Did it give me the stability? I don't think it did. Pity. Any more over here that I can bypass? Yeah, like heavy bomb, fuel tank. I wonder if these are actually working. Probably not, right? Maybe modules unlock with the hull researchers. Yeah, but then why don't I have any armor unlocked? And they're not in the list. They're not like at the beginning. Nah, I think they just gave a list that you should start unlocked. Completely functional mod. It's not broken. It's a bit janky, but that's alright. Let's do this. I need complete control of Tokin. Tokai? No. Where is Tokin? Tonkin. Oh, come on. Can't do this focus because my puppet exists? You're telling me I'm going to have to integrate Vietnam, huh? Vietnam. Alright. Start Lend-Lease. Does fuel work? Look, I'll send you 50% of my monthly production of fuel. Send. Empire of Vietnam that has insufficient convoys. Yes, fair enough. I will do that later. These darn French tanks. At least they're leaving. Get them. Maybe we can get the Soviets to support attack. Ba -ba -ba. Ba -ba -ba. Fuel doesn't decrease autonomy. Yeah, I thought not. I could send them a bunch of rations. Oh, that's not very much. How about... Wow, these are none. That's so annoying. I might just annex them. Hey, chat. Type Y if you think we should use a console to annex them. Or maybe the console to allow us to start using this. No, yeah. Vote Y in chat if you think I should use the console to allow myself to start this focus. Vote N if you think that would be cheating. Because we obviously do have control of Tonkin. Like, it's in my picture. I'll give you a minute to keep voting. So far we've got like 80-20 split. The eyes have it. I'm conflicted. Because it's like a challenge run, you know, and you shouldn't cheat. But that just feels like a, you know, a bit of code they forgot to change, right? eat them. I think actually annexing them would be cheating, because that gives yourself manpower, it gives yourself factories and things. But just making the change to the focus that the mod developers should have already made, that seems okay. Alright, there's the straw poll. We'll do this official like. Cheat, yes or no? I vote yes. Vote in the straw poll in chat, boys. Make your voices heard. Why are we having such trouble getting in here? How do you have 400 defense? Jesus Christ. American tanks are showing up. This could be a problem. I missed something. Can you not lend lease convoys? We could, but the point is that we just shouldn't have to. Like, if I sent you 400 convoys. See, that would do 200, but we'd have to produce and send them, like, crap tons of convoys. Which is silly, because it's just a coding error. Like, they just forgot to update that, oh yeah, right. Stop sending them fuel. They just forgot to update that bit of the mod. That's all it is. No checks for focuses, or at least PP for annexation. Yes wins. Let's see what are the results. We got 15 to 2 in favor of use the console. Okay, we will use the console once we've done develop Chinese resources. Imagine not cheating. I really don't consider it cheating. I know I said it's cheating. Because we're just fixing. We're just doing what the devs would have done had it occurred to them. Get out of here, American tanks. Dude, you're already winning. Yeah, I know. Right, I'm going to call it a part there on YouTube. In the next episode, we'll take India. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.